It's finally time. We are finishing Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remaster today. I literally had to take a breath in between getting all that out, but I'm super excited. In the last video, we got um, the vanilla ending of the game where the world as we knew it was remade. It was definitely the ending I wanted to get. I know I had said in previous videos I wanted the world to like be destroyed, but that's just because I thought there was no other option. I swear. So I did go back to my previous save file that I made before setting foot in the Tower of Kagutsuchi, and I did do some grinding. I looked up like the best way to get experience, and I saw that you should download Merciful difficulty because that increases the amount of Maka and experience that you get from just fights in general. And then I went to the diet building and I grinded for about 3 hours, as much as I didn't want to, but it was worth it. It got me back to the level that I was at when I beat the game in the other file. And I got Skaha and Mother Harlot back, and I also got Nyx, who has Debilitate, which that's gonna be really useful. And then I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to fight like the gods again, like Ahriman, Noah, and the Baal Avatar. I don't know if I have to fight them again, but if I do, I built Mother Harlot basically the same way, except I gave her Zondyne and Force Boost, just so that there's more overlap. I built my Daisoju again with Makatora, Megidolon. Oh, and I gave him Maziodyne, so there's some overlap with Lightning too. Yeah, other than that, oh, I did, I'll insert the pictures, but I did have a couple of demon evolutions that happened because I kept Suparna and Sati in the party while I was doing the grinding in the diet building, and Suparna evolved into Garuda, who I still have. Let's see, there's Garuda. Sati evolved into Parvati, and that was cool for a little bit, but then I fused her. I don't remember who it was to get. I think it was probably to get Nyx, honestly. Either her or maybe Mother Harlot. So I definitely feel like we're set for whatever is to come. We're definitely going to be doing more fights, and I'm sure we'll be in even higher level by the time the endgame bosses roll around. So yeah. And if I do end up having to fight Hikawa, Isamu, and Chiaki again, they don't know what's coming for them. They don't know. But before all that, we do have to do the Labyrinth of Amala. So let's get started with that. Okay, right, I just saved it, so I don't need to do that again. Listen, I get nervous. So I believe we unlocked the way to the Fifth Kalpa. Ah! Damn it! Are we done? Oh, I'm just so bad at that. And you got 275. Yeah, no. I was getting like 7,000 per fight at the diet building on Merciful difficulty. Which, by the way, we are back on normal difficulty, just so everyone is aware. I don't know if I commented on it last time, but the music is very intense now. Very, very intense. Oh, I always do this. This is how we proceed into the Fifth Kalpa. I'm excited to see what it looks like in here.
Took you long enough. Though I suppose you deserve some credit for making it down here in the first place.
Goto and Raido, have they just been chilling down here waiting for me?
With power like yours, you might even fit right in with the Kuzunoha clan. Be that as it may, the road only gets rougher from here. I'm sure you've noticed the great squall brewing between those who side with the old man and the others who stand in the light.
I mean, yeah, because we had like the noble voice talk to us, right? Yeah, just everything we've heard from the Lady in Black and everything, and about him being a fallen angel that I'm pretty sure is Lucifer.
That storm is getting darker by the minute. We're not the type to just sit back and watch as anarchy takes its course. So, Demi-Fiend, I was thinking you could use a detective. No, a mighty fine devil summoner on your team.
Is he gonna
He's
join
been
my
through
party?
quite a few battles himself, to say the least. Well, how about it, new partner?
Sounds good.
Good answer. Seems like the time we spent here in the Vortex world wasn't a waste after all. Now, while it is standard procedure to either pay off or offer something snazzy to our demon pals, today we let the Mahjong tiles decide. The rules are simple. What is it, Ryder? Just like that? Are you serious? If you say so.
Alright.
We will hold 2 numbered tiles face down. If you pick the 9 tile, we give you 1 yen. Oops, it's Maka here, isn't it? We'll give you 1 Maka. But if you manage to pick the 1 tile, you get an even better deal. A whopping 100,000 Maka.
That's a lot of Maka.
So, which tile will you choose?
I don't know. Why is it always decisions like this that that paralyze me? I'm just gonna go with my gut, which is the left.
Got a 1? On top of all our other expenses? I can already see him take a look on his face.
Holy sh... Okay.
Well, now that we got our contract worked out, I think we ought to know our client's name, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, state your name. You introduced yourself to Raido.
So the Demi-Fiend does have a name.
Ah, Demi-Fiend? Why did I do that? I thought he was gonna call me by, like, my actual name.
Let's work together and get to the bottom of this case. War between God and the devil. We really did get it way over our heads.
I love SMT.
But to ensure the future of the capital, we'll give you every last ounce of power that Yatagarasu has to offer.
Okay. He's actually in the party. Well, he's stronger than me. Wait, that's so fucking cool. Wait. Does this mean if it was Dante, would Dante be able to join our party? Oh my god. Now I can finally see what these skills do. What you got for me? Boogie Woogie, multiple physical damage, high physical damage. Oh, it's not really Yoshitsune, but I can use Yoshitsune. It's not really Yoshitsune, but I can use Yoshitsune now. High electric damage to all foes, high force. So Dakunda. Greatly lower defense and raise attack of all foes. I don't know about that, bro. Survive a fatal blow. That's nice. And then soothes an angry demon. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how much we'll be using him. I guess I should look at his actual stats. 25 strength, magic, vitality, agility. He's gonna obviously learn more stuff. I should see what else he gets. So I'll put him in. Yeah, I'll put him in the party for now. We can take Garuda out. Alright, Rhino! We got Rhino! I should go back and save, just to not have to click through that cutscene again. No. I'm not doing it. We're just gonna continue. This tunnel looks like where we like first met the old man and woman in black characters. Like in the hospital, when we were about to leave the basement and we woke up in an area. This tunnel kind of reminds me of that. Does that mean we were in, like, the deepest parts, then? Maybe. Maybe. Alright. You better pay close attention, or you'll get lost. Even if you think you found a dead end, make absolutely sure before you try another direction. Well, that's my advice. Choose to follow it if you wish. I don't know, I usually don't like to commit to the dead ends, because you guys like to put in your one-way doors. Succubus fled. Yeah, are they any stronger? No, they are not. Okay. No need to waste any time, then. We will have Queen Mob do Madarahan and continue on. I'm actually gonna Estoma, then. Because... not me immediately getting into a fight after the Estoma. Nyx is here, so that's acceptable. That means it's like an actual decent challenge, I would assume. Let's see Yoshitsune. Nice. Alright, let's take Nyx out, because she is at 71, she has Debilitate. Should I put Garuda back in? Garuda can't heal. Let's do Daisoju. Alright, anyways. So, you've made it to the last Kalpa. This is where the women loyal to our master gather. You have done well in meeting his expectations, but if you underestimate us, you will not live to regret it. Listen, you were still hitting like a wet noodle, so I don't want to hear that. You're almost to the very bottom of the labyrinth. Our master is waiting there. Don't give up now. Yeah, your master is totally Lucifer, and I'm gonna go through this door first, I guess. Yeah. Aha! That's why they said make sure you keep going. Okay. This should be interesting. You can tell because they're like brighter than the other walls. You see a cash cube, chakra drop. That's not a very good item at this late stage of the game, but I'll take it. Okay, so this is totally a one-way door. Yep. Not doing that. Yeah. You can totally tell the difference between the walls. It's too soon. It's too soon. There haven't even been that many fights. I need to stop. Oh, I never even noticed you over here. Hello. Ooh, what a fine piece of eye candy. It's not every day you see a young man come down here. Don't be a creep. I'm underage. Why, just talking with you is setting my heart aflutter. I bet I'm nothing but an old hag to you. Old hag is not what I would say. Aren't I? Not... See, I can say not true, because I wasn't thinking old hag. I was thinking, like, hairy monstrosity. Aw, you made my day. Here's a token of my appreciation. The demon healed you. Okay. I mean, that was pretty nice. Now, don't let anything happen to that cute little face. Was it worth it? I don't know about that. Should I just go north again, or should I go south? Where's the way down? What about down here? A ladder! Okay. I think we're moving on. Hello. I shall now test your heart. If you are a true demon, then you may see what lies beyond this door. I guess I'm a true demon. They're all resistant to magic. That's not cool. Why can't you guys just be cool? Oh wow, look at me. Complaining about them being resistant to magic attacks. Who am I? Still somebody that fucking misses all the time, that's for sure. I feel like they're resistant to the, like, light dark insta-kills, so I'm not gonna bother, I guess. Plus, they take more damage from Almighty. I always kind of forget that Almighty is kind of like the few resistances spell. I guess I thought if something was resistant to magic, that Almighty wouldn't cut through that resistance. I don't know. Anyways, goodbye. Alright, we gotta level up for Skaha, Dark Pledge. She's gonna learn Thunderclap. Will you accept this? It's something dear to me, but that's why I want you to have it. You fought a superb battle. I don't dislike strong men. Okay. You received Tetradrach, not my demons flirting with me. Signs of change! Oh yeah, that was the other thing. I bought like 30 or so Divine Waters while I was grinding. And I just used it on the whole party, and I saw that Skaha has an evolution, so I'm definitely interested to see what that is. And we only got 3 more levels before we get to do so. Oh, Odin! Should have been Thor here instead of Cert. Yeah, we'll try and do meditation for Daisoji, so his MP can come back. I also have Mono Refill, which seems to work very well, by the way. So we might be able to just walk around a bit and have his MP come back. It's already back at 147. Alright, so this is a big nothing room. Got it. That doesn't make sense. I think that just means I'm not a true demon. Now leave here. Yeah. Maybe that means I should come back here after I finish the Labyrinth of Amala. Okay, so this is how I progress. So there's probably a switch I have to hit somewhere? Or maybe that's how I progress. Who knows? Guy is violent, but it's a good kind of violent. Actually, very good, because I was about to heal him, too. Let's have Daisoju do some of that, and then he can take care of himself when it comes to MP. Oh, amazing. Oh, it's a switch. Yeah. I don't buy that it's just right here. But I guess it is. Seems like it might just lead to a burial chamber, though. Yeah, it's just a burial chamber. One of them is... Here lies Mitra. Does this mean there's a boss that I missed somewhere? Or maybe it's just a boss I haven't killed yet? I'm trying to think, because I did all the... Like, I've saved after I did all the side stuff in the last one, so... I don't know. But that means that this was not the correct way to go, so... There's got to be a different ladder on the floor above somewhere. Alright, so we have to go back this way. That is fine. I could try... There's a couple different ways to go. I still have to explore, like, the southeast corner. But I also have to explore the the northwest a bit more. Which, if I go straight and then take a right, I can get through there. Okay, twas nothing. Alright, so it must be in the southeast. Sometimes I end up going right where I need to, like, directly. Like, that happened a couple of times in the Tower of Kagutsuchi. And then sometimes I just explore absolutely everywhere else I need to go first. Which most of the time I'm fine with it. But today, I don't know. I kind of just... I want more story. I'm excited to see this new ending. Another ladder. Okay. Hopefully this is the correct one. See? My gut feelings sometimes are very, very good. What if now I have to go to the other side, back to where I was, and then go through that door? Well, actually, I couldn't reach this door from that side, so maybe I can reach it from this side? Yeah, I think I will be able to, actually. It's just like a mirror of the other side. Alright, cool. Progression! Let's go. Alright, so we're on the 3rd floor. I wonder how many floors there are. I think there's usually like 5? I might be misremembering though. Okay. There's a lot of just doors. It reminds me of the second Kalpa. Okay. Instantly finds another ladder down. Okay. The thing that I really like about the Labyrinth of Amala is that I don't feel pressured to negotiate for demons, because they just won't join down here. I'm so fine with that. These are also like the same demons we were seeing in the Tower of Kagutsuchi, which is interesting. Oh, great. What do you want? Ah! Pisaka pulled something out. You received bead. Thanks, I guess. B4, okay. Is this really B4, or like, hey, it's Jin. Somewhere in here are doors that will test your demons. They test various attributes and may even kill a demon if they are inclined to do so. Some will ask for specific demons to put on the chopping block. If you want to go on ahead, be sure to bring a variety of demons with you. What do you mean it'll... What do you mean it'll kill them? That's really stressful, actually. I mean, I guess I have a lot of Maka at the moment, especially with that 100k I got from Raito. So I guess it's not the end of the world, and I could just buy them back. But it's like Skaha leveled up, so I don't know if I want to risk her. That's scary. That's really scary, actually. What's this? If you wish to pass, let one of Great Magic step forward. Have Queen Mob step forward. Let me give up for now. Queen Mob? Absolutely not. She does have high magic. Nyx has really high magic. She might be the move. Skaha also has high magic. And, like, I do need Debilitate. But I don't want to give up Skaha. Albion's good at Strength and Vitality. Garuda's good at Agility. Mother Harlot is good at Magic. I could try Mother Harlot. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared. What if they die? Like, I know the game is not lying when it tells me that they may die. I think I'm gonna try Nyx. Different demon. Yes. Your comrade's magic is admirable indeed. You may pass. Thank God. Oh my God. That was so terrifying. Oh, I don't want to lose any of my demons. I'll be so sad. There's not like an easy way back, you know? They just don't give up. They're relentless. They got me once and they really want to get me again. Imagine if I didn't remember and I was just like, oh, thank God, a healing spot. Do you know how upset I would be if I lost this this 360,000 Maka that I have? I would throw a fucking riot. If you wish to pass, let one of Great Agility step forward. No, I think the one with Agility that I had was Garuda, so I'll try that. Yes. Your comrade's Agility is admirable indeed. You may pass. Okay. Oh, God. So, Nyx had 28 magic. Garuda had 24 agility. So it seems like at least 24 in the stat that they ask for is okay. So when they ask for... I wonder if I could have put Raito. No, Raito's pretty high on the list, so it must have skipped over him. Okay, so I wouldn't want to risk my Queen Mob. Albion has 25 strength and 25 vitality, so I could use that one for either of those doors when they come up. Very, very good. So now I don't have to feel as nervous about going through these doors. Can you feel it? I can feel great power from this door, which leads below. Something even stronger than Beelzebub. If you choose to proceed, be careful. Why are we yelling? Do you mean the door on the right or the door on the left? What's this? If you wish to pass, let one who embodies chaos step forward. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's like a certain type of... Maybe a fiend? I don't know. I don't know what it means by that, and I really don't want to lose any of my demons. I might just let that go for now. There's another one. If you wish to pass, let one of great vitality step forward. Albion. Yes. Comrade's vitality is admirable indeed. You may pass. Cool, cool, cool. So wait, that probably means that other door is like the way to proceed. I should go back. Oh, well, either way, it seems like I'm gonna have to make my way back around. There's nothing this way. I guess we're done with the dead ends. Kind of fine with that. There's another door over here. Let one of great strength step forward. Okay, let's go back to Albion. Comrade strength is admirable indeed. They pass. Alright. Alright, fine. I almost ran. I haven't run from a fight yet, and we're almost an hour in. I'm gonna try to make it at least an hour before I do that. Summon! Plus, I want to see some higher level demons, you know? Usually, by the time I get to the end of, like, we'll just say Atlas games, you feel like you usually can hit max level, and things are still decently okay. But I was also able to beat the game normally at, like, level 72, so... The point is, I'm sure that there's demons that are exclusive to those higher levels, and I do want to see what they are. Like, I haven't been able to fuse the Angels. I haven't been able to fuse Beelzebub. Or Loki. I haven't seen him either. Another one of these doors. If you wish to pass, let the one who has been with you the longest step forward. It has to be Queen Mob, right? Because I have not... She has gone from Pixie to High Pixie to Queen Mob, so like I feel like it has to be Queen Mob. I've kept her the entire game because I was told that something happens if you do that, so... Yeah, present Queen Mob. You have with you a mighty comrade. You may pass. Okay. Queen Mob is acting strangely. What is this? This power growing inside me. Ah! What the fuck? What? Why are you looking at me like that? 'Cause you're a pixie again!
Aww.
I've been right here by your side from the very beginning. It's true. I was just talking about that. You're not waiting for me to say my line, are you? Alright, alright.
I'm Pixie of the Fairy Clan. Please take care of me.
Is this what I was waiting for? She just turned back into a pixie? She's a fucking level 80 pixie! You know, okay. This is fun, because, when you fight the Demi-Fiend in SMT 5, he has a pixie speak for him. So, like, this is that pixie. This is the canon pixie. Wait, that's so cool. That must be why I've been waiting for her, right? Maziodyne, Megidolone, Madirahan, Samarekarm, and Endure. She's crazy! Look at all her stats! All of her stats are 30. She's really cool. Damn, that's crazy. You have with you a mighty comrade. You may pass. Okay. Level 80? Level 80? I'm actually gonna put her in, because I feel like... I don't know. Yeah, no. We'll summon her instead of Daisoju. So I feel like she'll be good for just, like, blowing through shit, you know? Damn! That's really good. I'm really excited about that. Long wait for the payoff, but it was definitely worth it. If you wish to pass, let one brimming with light step forward. I'm so scared of one of my demons passing that unless it's like the stat door or something very clear like who's been with you the longest, I don't feel comfortable. If you wish to pass, let one of great luck step forward. Wait, I could use Pixie. I was gonna say, I don't think I have one. Your comrade's luck is admirable indeed. Everything about her's admirable. You may pass. She's got max stats. Well, it's not max stats, right? Yeah, no. Like, there is room for improvement, but, like, no other demon has fucking 30 in any stat, first of all. The closest one we have is Nyx with 28 magic. And then, obviously, I have maxed out strength. 30? 30? What if I gave her my incense? I'm not doing that. My incense are for me. Well, actually, I'm gonna use the luck one on me and the vitality one on me, but I don't really give a shit about magic or strength at this point, so those can honestly go to the pixie. Alright, so we've been almost everywhere. I'm realizing now something that I forgot to do in this save file is buy revival items. That could end up being unfortunate, but Pixie has Summon Rekarm, so at least I know I have that. Embodies Chaos. Yeah, we're gonna let that slide. Hopefully it's just treasure in there, nothing like crazy good / important. Alright. So that demon said something with even more power than Beelzebub. Makes me slightly nervous. Okay, yeah, this specific room style looks like the initial place where we met the fallen angel. I hope you're a real doctor. That would be so fucking nice. No, why are you guys here fucking twice, dude? Why? I could have used an actual real fucking doctor, and I have the money to pay for it. I don't need this bullshit cheap option that sends me back to the beginning. Although, no, because, right, they robbed me. I was about to do it just to, like, go back and save real quick, but they literally robbed me for everything that I'm worth, so I can't do that. Oh, I'm so scared, dude. Because if I lose, I have to start completely over. Like, I kind of remember the right way to go. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm so nervous. You know what? No. Righto, I need to know your weaknesses. He's null. He knows light, dark, and ailments. That's what I was mainly worried about. Because I like being able to null the instant kills, and we can all do that. Let's get in there. I'm so nervous. This is what played when we met the noble voice. Oh boy, are we gonna meet now?
I can see by the darkness in your soul that you have chosen to disregard my warning.
Which I told you I was going to do, yes.
You are beyond the point of redemption. I cannot turn a blind eye to the fallen angel's abominable plan to foster the birth of a new demon. Delivering the menorahs to the Labyrinth of Amala is just as grave a sin. Listen, fiend, foul demon whose soul is tainted with darkness. Listen and tremble in fear.
I was right. Didn't I call it? And I said, when we first met the noble voice, I said it's either Metatron or I think Michael. It was Metatron.
I am Metatron. I am one with God.
Oh boy, this is probably not going to be easy.
By his divine will, I shall destroy you. Feel the wrath of God, disciple of darkness.
Alright. He's cool. I feel like his design is a bit different. Oh, he's massive.
Face my judgment, accursed spirit.
Good call on the light dark. Alright. Please, let me do physical. You know what? I'll have Rido test it. Physical works. Okay. Skaha can start buffing us. I'm actually gonna take, I'm gonna take... I wasted the focus, but it's fine. We're gonna take Raito out and put in Mother Harlot so that we can get Makakaja going. Eventually, I'll swap her out for Albion and start doing Rakunda. Yeah, if he's just gonna do light attacks, this is just gonna be a repeat of Chiaki's fight in the last one. Which, yeah, I'm fine with. That was the easiest one. I've come too far and done too much and got a really cool pixie to be able to lose now, so it's not happening. Make it alone? When in doubt, right? I was saying he's huge because he literally doesn't even fit on the platform. Alright, so buffs. Pointless. Let's see, yeah, I had to do an Iron Claw. We'll see how he likes debuffs then. So I'm gonna raise my evasion at least by 1. We'll pass for now. We'll have Demi-Fiend swap Mother Harlot out with Albion. And then we'll start putting on the Rakundas and maybe even some Tarundas. Just in case he has some kind of big bullshit move. Alright, yeah, we'll just stick with the 1 rank for now, because I don't want him to... I mean, he might just do it anyways, but use the Kaja, I mean. Washi also has the Kunda, and then they just don't want you to use buffs. If that is the case, you better not have that much health. Okay, so he has Dakunda too. It's kind of annoying. I'm gonna keep debuffing him, because if he's Dakunda or Dakaji, he's not attacking me. And then I might try to skip... I think I'll skip Skaha's turn, and I'll have Daisoja use Prayer. Albion can slap another Rakunda on, so we'll have 2. And then we'll have Demi-Fiend do Iron Claw. Dude, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. The thing that is annoying me is I have almost maxed out agility, and I stopped doing it because the point of me focusing on my agility was so that I wouldn't have to use Sukukaja every time. I'm in a fight where I can't use Sukukaja too much because he will Dakaja me. And I'm still fucking missing! Dude, it's so fucking irritating. You won't let me buff myself. Like, you're just going to do the same thing again and take the buff off. Or you're gonna fuck up and do that. I'm fine with it. Whatever. We don't really need, well, Daisoju needs the mana, so we'll meditation, I guess. Albion can pass, because I'd like to fucking land an Iron Claw. Okay. Maybe he's done with Dakunda and Dakaja, and now I can just do it. I'm not gonna risk it, because we landed a hit, so... I will put a Rakunda on him, though, so that we're doing more damage.
You dare oppose me, demon? Then I shall crush you with my full strength!
Was I supposed to just let you kill me, bro? I'm gonna need to Dakaja him. I don't happen to have any gems, do I? No. Okay. Let's let it go for now, because it didn't do that much damage. Plus, we're doing okay. In terms of, like, dodging. I could also just counteract this Makakaja right now. But I'm gonna Rakunda him instead. That's annoying. Wait! I have Nyx! She has Debilitate. I completely forgot about that. Hopefully she's got some resistance to light. Let's pass. I feel like I'm gonna take Skaha out, to be honest. Because, I need somebody that has Dakunda. if he's gonna be debilitating us. Now if I could just remember who has it. I don't... I might not have it right now. That's not good. I have to fix that. Mother Harlot definitely doesn't have it. Rido... I don't think Pixie does. Pixie just has, like... This is not good. Let's bring Rido back in instead of Skaha. I know he doesn't have the Kaja, but... Maybe don't know. We just gotta go. We gotta keep doing attacks. Let's do... Even if it's not that much damage, getting the critical a lot of the time is definitely worth it. I'm gonna risk a Megidolone. And Nyx, guess what you're gonna do? Debilitate. I will use a Great Chakra if I have to. Maybe he just does Dakunda and Dakaja on like a cycle. Nice. Alright, finally a hit over 1,000. Should I debilitate again? Or should I... Well, I mean... I should realize it's on time. We could try it. Just force boost, I think. Alright, crit with this one, please, Rido. Okay. Or just don't listen to me. Don't crit.
Grant me the strength to vanquish this spirit of evil!
That really hurt Daisoju. And he doesn't have enough MP. That's not good. We may have to pass. Daisoju can use meditation. Nyx will pass. Demi-Fiend can attack. Rido can... Ooh. He does have Dakunda. Hey, I remember you from SMT 5. And then we can prayer. I think I'm just gonna use the Soma on Nyx. That makes the most sense. I'm going to Dakunda again. Like, I wish I could see if it's posture. Okay, I spoke it into existence. His posture has changed. He is weakening. We're gonna debilitate again. Now, Demi-Fiends, do not fucking miss! Alright. It's kind of underwhelming, but at least he didn't miss. I'm gonna have to do what I did last time so that, Daisoju can go twice, which means Rido has to pass. Daisoju has to use meditation. Nyx would have to pass. Demi-Fiend would have to do this and not miss. Okay, cool. Okay, we did it. Moving on. Just making sure there's not anything I'm missing. No, this specifically is like... This is the room we were in, I think. Because it's like, part of this map is filled in, unless I just filled it in just now when I walked, but I think this is the same room from the beginning when we met Lucifer. I'm pretty sure it's Lucifer. It has to be. Right, and then he told me to go left, and then I took a right instead. There's a soul here. I think there was a cash cube when I did that. At our master's request, I have been waiting for you. Yours is an existence unbound by this world, and for that reason, you have infinite potential. Will the battle with God occur as our master wishes, or will we forever remain in waiting while history repeats itself? I have thought about this at great length. May I ask you a question? Yes. Very well. It is true that all living things must perish. Bound by the invisible threads of fate, humans die tragic deaths. Does that seem fair to you? If you lost a loved one in a horrible accident, would you curse God? There's no need to answer. But if you feel that fate has cheated you, then go and see our master. Yes, though long frozen, time shall soon thaw, and flow toward the final battle. Intense. I mean, it doesn't necessarily just have to be God, right? I mean, if something horrible like that happens to you, you're gonna blame everyone and everything. It's part of being human. But all that is to say, like, yeah, I probably would have answered yes to that question. Lift of the Abyss. The lift leads to the deepest part of the labyrinth. Ride the lift? Yes. I'm so nervous. What is about to happen?
You are here at last. We have long awaited this moment in the everlasting flow of Amala. You have retrieved all of the menorahs and triumphed over the mightiest warrior of light. You are the demon that we have been waiting for. Did you hear that? All of the demons are celebrating the birth of the new demon of darkness, hoping that you and the fallen angel will break their chains and defeat the Absolute One. There is no turning back. We, the ones cast into darkness, shall face those that live in the light. The final battle is about to begin. But first, you must return to your world and increase your strength by defeating the humans who are vying for control, and Kagutsuchi, the source of creation.
Oh god.
A man who envisions a world of silence. Ahriman, god of the void, lends him strength. A young woman who values power above all else. The god Baal Avatar has descended upon her. A young man yearning to live in solitude. His strength comes from Noah, the wandering god. And Kagutsuchi, the light that watches over the Vortex world, as well as creation. When you have defeated those foes, you will be accepted and honored by us all. My master would like to help you prepare for the forthcoming battles, by sharing a portion of his strength. He shall release the hidden power of the Magatama that you have received. You, who have cast away your human form, and as a fiend, conquered all deaths. You were given the body of a demon when you entered the Vortex world. And now, it is time for you to receive the heart of a demon, as my master wishes.
This is insane.
You shall be born again, as a demon of chaos, harbinger of the final battle. To the one who bears our strength and hope, may you forever prevail.
Go to where Kagutsuchi awaits. Show me the beginning.
You can no longer hear the voice. And then waking back up in the room where I first awoke as the Demi-Fiend. That's kind of cinema, I don't know. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I should stop saying that. We're gonna go kill God. Holy shit, man. Alright, so we are... Hold on. Because this is that soul that kept saying I smelled or something, right? Come to think of it, you were born in the room up ahead, weren't you? And now you've been born a second time. Interesting, interesting. Alright, so we are definitely going to have to fight the gods again. As well as Kagutsuchi. This? Like, she's saying to slay them. Kill them. Like, we are destroying... I can't even talk, man. We're destroying Kagutsuchi this time. That's what it seems like. Dude, I don't know. I mean, I'm prepared for the fights. I beat them before. I feel like the actual final boss of the game is about to be God, the absolute one. What is happening, man? Okay, so let me heal up. And then we will head back to the Tower of Kagutsuchi. Should I go to... I only went up a level in that place? It's not great. But, I mean, whatever. I did all the fights. I did not run away from a single fight while I was in the Labyrinth of Amala. I just want it to be known that did not happen. I guess I just got through it pretty quick. It hasn't even been 2 hours yet of recording, so I did. Truly. Yes, I guess that means the second Kalpa that took me the longest. Which makes sense. I think that was the one with, like, where it was like a huge maze and everything, right? Yeah, let's continue on. Back to the obelisk. Or should I say the Tower of Kagutsuchi, if I can figure out how to get there. Welcome to the obelisk. This tower is the only place everyone went upstairs. Yep. That is the same as last time, and away I go. So, like I said at the end of the last video, I am going to cut out most of this if it ends up being the same. Hopefully there will be some more, like, unique dialogue or something. Since now we're not just, like, not fighting for any reason. We are fighting for the demonic reason. Alright, we got to level 74. More luck. We learned Gaia Rage. What's this? High physical damage to all foes. Okay. I do remember he had this skill in SMT 5, so we can get rid of Tempest now. Oh, and then attack all. Gaia Rage or Gaia's yeah, okay. I don't know if I want attack all, just because everything be nulling / repelling physical. And if I'm in a group setting, that's probably not the best thing to have on. So I may skip that one. Also, she said she did something to the Magatama from the beginning. And here it is. It's shaking now. And it has Pierce. Ooh. In SMT 5, I think Pierce let you ignore resistances. Which means I might be able to ignore physical resistances if I have that. Ah, what would I get rid of, though? I might have to get rid of Might. Oh, but Might's so good. I could get rid of one of the nulls and then just make sure I eat a Magatama that nulls the one that I get rid of. And I think I might end up doing that, to be honest. Again, with this I've walked 2 steps. I spent all that time in the menu, so it doesn't count! Don't piss me off just yet. We just got here. Alright, let us ascend. Ooh, this speech she gives me might be different.
You who are about to ascend my power, and who wish to enter the light, show me your heart.
I have the heart of a demon now.
All I see is darkness inside you.
Uh-oh.
No light remains in your heart, and your purpose is in defiance of my will.
Well, that part is the same as last time, right? My purpose was still in defiance of your will, so...
If you dare, then come before me with the 3 stones of treasure.
Okay. Operation kill all of my former... Let's not say friends, I'll say associates. Kill all of my former associates is a go. So let's get to it then, I guess. Like I said, I'm only going to be including the things that are different, and I'm probably not going to bother with much of the extra exploration. Like this whole first floor, I'm probably just we're gonna ignore it. We mannequins have also climbed this tower. We've always been looking up. Yeah, this seems like it's all gonna be the same. So, actually, honestly, before I even do that, I feel like I should go eat dinner before I try and rush through this place again, you know? But, I think there's a terminal when we get up here, so we'll head there, save it, and then I think I'm going to just take a small break for dinner, and then we will get right back to it. Okay, I'm back, I'm fed, I'm ready to do this, but like I said, I'm probably going to cut out any repeat stuff, so we don't have to sit through the whole Kagutsuchi or any of these fights. At least you don't. I obviously still have to do it, but I'll be back when something new happens. This might be a good time to try out Gaia's Rage, actually, or Gaia Rage. Alright, that's pretty cool. I'm really just excited to level up and get, oh wait, I have to go put this on, yes. I'm really excited to level up and get Pierce, because hopefully it is what I think it is. Gaia Rage is really, really fucking good, actually. Because every turn I just have Raito provoke, Daisoju fill him up with prayer, and we do Gaia Rage. It seems to have pretty high accuracy, because I still haven't missed. And if they can't do physical, then I could just do that. They could still provoke, have Skaha do Mazandyne, and then have Daisoju finish it off with Miki Dolan. It's fantastic. Alright, but here we are. We are outside of the Hikawa boss room.
Vile deceiver, I shall destroy you and erase your despicable greed.
Seems the same. I don't think that line was different. I will go back and double check just to be sure. I forgot about Nyx again, man. Just put her in instead of Albion. I can't believe she reflects that too. Goodbye. Alright. Physical attacks ignore all resistances except repel. This is the skill. It is the skill. Oh my god. Oh. I don't know. I need Might, I need Endure, I need Iron Claw, I need Gaia Rage, I need Focus, I need Avenge. I guess I could do without the counterattack, but it does come in handy. I'm gonna get rid of the counter. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the counter. It is worth it to me. Now I'm a zealot. I'm no longer a votary. Okay. So this seems to be the exact same. So things will probably be different once we get... Probably, I would imagine Kagutsuchi will have different dialogue for us because it was talking about, like, freedom and how the world before was and all that stuff. So I imagine now that we have a Heart of Darkness, he'll have some different lines for us. I might still include parts of the tower as we go through if anything interesting happens, but who knows. Also, I'm realizing now, when he says that babe made it up here too, he can't stop thinking about her, man. Yeah, he's not talking about Chiaki. He was talking about the Lady of the Fount. Because he's that same demon from Yoyogi Park who was talking about how hot she is. I realized that while I was editing the last one. Which reminds me, do you have any unique dialogue up here, or are you still just talking about the Magatama? Okay, you're still just talking about the Magatama. Alright, see you, mysterious lady. So, I just did something really, really stupid, and if you were ever wondering why I decided to call myself Thomas the Fool, it's because I do shit like this. I read that Pierce works, except for when they have Repel. So what's the first thing I do when I see two Gary McCulloughs? Gaia Rage. Don't ask me why. Well, because I thought maybe they were lying for some reason. I don't know. I'm f***ing stupid. So I had to fight Hikawa again. But it went much better the third time. It's so ridiculous. It did go a lot better though. He didn't end up using the Kunda, so he was debuffed the whole time. Demi-Fiend was doing like 3k per hit. It was a good time. That being said, I'm eager to move on now. Luckily I didn't lose that much time. Let's try to make it to the fucking terminal this time. Please, Tom, do not stop. Shijima and Ariman, the true faces of terror. Ugh. Oh, I didn't find this one last time, so I guess this implies that they were all fighting, which makes sense. In my head, I was just kind of like, Hikawa's, I guess, not going to fight anybody, and it's just going to be... You know? Alright, we're safe. I will say, it is nice to be effectively getting through all of the fights in this place. As opposed to last time when it was like, if it was something physical repelling, I was just out. Didn't want to deal with it. Alright, we are back. We are outside of Isamu's boss room. And we're gonna take him down. In one try, and I'm not gonna have to redo it. Manifesting. Alright, so now I think Force is the weakness. Yep. This is where we can go in on him. So we'll pass, and we'll have Mother Harlot do Zondyne, and I believe she also has Force Boost. Pass, and have Mother Harlot do Zondyne again. I just need another Force phase to show up, and then I should be... Hopefully he'll at least be limping by then. Alright, cool, he's limping. We might be able to finish him off. in the next phase. Okay. So now we just pass, and we let the girls do Zondyne. There we go. Much smoother that time. Skaha leveled up again. She's got Mana Aid. Slight MP recovery after battle. I don't really need that. Not with Daisoju. And then Wind Cutter is her last skill before she evolves.
Congratulations. You stole my future.
You stole my future. Yeah, anyways. Give me that. The Nether Stone, right? Alright, on to Chiaki. I think I remember how to get through this place. Not 100% sure. I mean, I'm gonna keep Gaia Rage, because it's cool as f***, and it seems to literally do the same thing. Okay, we've reached Mannequin Tower of Kagutsuchi City. I have so much money now, so I will definitely be able to buy the Magatama. Where it at? Yeah, I realized, didn't really make sense to grind money on the other file, because I had saved after everything, so... I'm glad I didn't, because holy shit, look at how much Maka we have.
Hmm?
I would like... Kailash.
Oh?
Almighty type Magatama.
That okay with you?
Yes.
Hmm?
I am the greatest, thank you.
Heyo!
My adorable Magatama, please take good care of it.
Please.
Come to think of it, isn't this area kind of dangerous to have a shop? Yeah, bud. On the other hand, it does have the best view in town.
Heyo!
That cannot be denied.
Got it.
So long, mannequin junk shop guy. I do wanna... We're level 76, so I wanna head into the Cathedral of Shadows. I'm gonna save it and then do that. Hopefully we can get, like... I don't know. I would like one of the angels, that would be cool. Like one of the archangels. Maybe even Beelzebub. I don't know if I'm near the right level. Let's calm down, I'm only level 76.
I have been waiting for a guest like you.
Oh.
In this land,
Oh.
there exist certain things that hold demonic power. Yes, the Magatama in your body are what I'm referring to.
Okay.
One who possesses a demon's strength, yet retains his humanity. We have long awaited such an individual. And then along you came. You, a human with the strength of a demon, have succeeded in gathering all the Magatama. We have concluded that you are indeed worthy of a reward.
The Lord's Sword.
Take it to his lordship. He, who once protected Tokyo, shall surely aid you with his awesome might.
Masakado.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
Bet you I could go to his grave now. Am I going to do that? Am I really gonna leave the final dungeon when we're, like, ramping up towards the finale? No, I am not. As much as I want to see it, I don't feel like doing that. I will create a separate save now in slot 6 so that I can come back and do that. And I'll probably end up saving there again right before we fight Kagutsuchi. I don't know if I'll do it on camera. I might explore that off camera, but I'm very, like, ending oriented at the moment, so alright, let's head back in.
Welcome!
I would feel okay with getting rid of Albion now, I think. I mean, yeah, let's get Bishamonten, I guess. It's kind of the only one that I can really do. Rakukaja, because then maybe he'll see some use. I cannot stress how important this fusion was. Like, seriously, if I did not fuse this demon with Rakukaja, I would not have won the game. That is not an understatement. That might be the only fusion that I do. Nothing else is looking good enough for me to pull the trigger on, to be honest. Like, even after making Bishamonten, I would make Mata, but I am not strong enough.
All right.
So yeah, I think we're gonna leave. We'll save it again, and then we will head up and defeat Chiaki, and hopefully it doesn't take me too long to get through this place this time. Like I said, I think I remember the correct way to go. Guess we'll find out. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the Magatama. Totally forgot. Alright. Oh, yeah, Kailash. Imparts almighty magic. Normal resistances. Is it shaking? I mean, I guess we should just learn this stuff, right? It would have to be really, really fucking good for me to take any of my skills out. Ooh, I should also buy revive items while I'm here, so that I don't have to, like, swap in Pixie. Let's just buy, like, 40.
That okay with you?
There's absolutely no shot I'll need
Hey-o.
that much. Although you never know. Maybe I'm that bad at whatever's coming. Alright, onwards and upwards to the All Avatar. Yeah, see, you debilitate me and I want to leave, but I know Raito has his skill there. Nope, we're leaving. Anyways, we're going to see Chiaki now, so I'll see you then. Oh, we still have to fight Thor? This is probably gonna be sad for him. Damn.
It would seem my journey ends here.
That was really fast. Oh, wait, I can fight the Madas now. Because they absorb physical, so I can pierce that. That is good to know. Can't do Gaia Rage, but I can attack the f*** out of that Mada. And I believe... No, the correct way to go was actually to the south. So I think I have to go down here. And go this way. And then there's like an elevator over here. Yeah. I think it's around that corner. Alright, Raito leveled up. Tekisatsu. Which... High damage to one foe may insta-kill Almighty. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of, Enter Yoshitsune, sorry. And I've been using Provoke, too. I'm gonna get rid of Boogie Woogie. Raito the Eternal. Am I gonna get to see that move that he almost used on me before Goto stopped him? Because I gotta admit, I am curious. Yes, alright, here's the elevator. I believe this will take us towards Chiaki. You have been cursed. Oh my god, how many hours in are we? And this is the first time I've been legit cursed. To the point where I think I need to go back. I don't know what it does. I'm scared. I don't know, man. Hopefully we can at least get through the Chiaki fight. I'm scared. What does it do? Alright, Skaha leveled up. That means she is probably about to evolve. Wind Cutter. Alright, massive force damage to one foe. Goodbye, Zondyne. Something is happening to Skaha's body. Let it continue. Yes. Scotty! Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. I'm Scotty of the Lady Clan, at your service. Cool, okay. Skaha transformed into Scotty. So we've got 4 more skills to get. Should I go back and heal this cursed thing? I don't know, man. I don't know. The fights have been seeming to go okay. Oh. So that's what it does. Alright. It's not great. And I can see it getting very annoying, but I guess it's not the end of the world. I guess. About to say, good thing I have Endure, but I did not need it. Let's go ahead and use a bead. We have to go back. We have to fucking go back. That is really fucking bad, dude. That could really fuck me over. I'm gonna have to take care of that. Man, I don't want to have to come all the way back here. That's so far. I'm gonna have to just go in here and then come all the way back up. Alright, well, see you when I do that. It does make me wonder, how many times, like, I must be insanely lucky for that to have not happened this entire time. Like, holy shit. Insanely lucky. Okay, we are back at Chiaki's boss room. Let's see how this goes.
Our friendship dies here.
Yep, this is all the same. Alright, but it didn't do Kunda or Dekajo, so that is very good. Yeah, not great. Also, not fucking great. Okay. Dude. What is it gonna do to me that hasn't already been done? Okay. Nice. Goodbye. That one was more annoying that time. Because I got turned into a fly way earlier. Rido the Eternal. Pierce and raises damage of all attacks by 50%. Damn. Okay. I don't know. These are all pretty good. Maybe I'll get rid of Endure. I know that's kind of crazy, but... Alright, now Chiaki is going to give her same death speech. Got it. Alright, let's get to the top of the tower. Here we are again. Floor 666. The top of the tower of Kagutsuchi. I'm going to save it again, and then I'm going to take a small break, and then when I come back, we're just going to plow straight on through to the end. Okay, I am back. It is time. We're going to put in the 3 treasure stones and go see Kagutsuchi, and I'm pretty sure actually kill it this time. Alright, one last check of the party. Let's take Rido out and put Nyx in. We're ready. Let's do this.
How can you be the one standing before me? For what purpose have you been chosen? I came into being for the creation of a new world. And those with reasons came here to make their visions a reality. Alas, their dreams were shattered. And the possibility of a new world has been crushed forever by the hand of a demon. Persuaded by the fallen angel, you destroyed the seeds of creation, denying the reincarnation of the world. With the cold heart of a demon, you rejected the possibility of evolution.
He's pissed at me.
By casting aside your humanity, you became the living incarnation of ruin itself. Begone, accursed one! I shall never forgive you for causing the death of the world. My light, searing with anger, shall wipe you from existence.
Well, I wasn't really expecting a better reaction, if I'm being honest. Alright, this should push us into the next phase. Oh, or not. Maybe one more. Alright, it's prayer. And then we should be ready to go into the next phase. I can even focus up in preparation for that. Surely that's it. Yep. Okay. Definitely get as much damage in as we can before he starts the Kundaing. Maybe we can even get through this. Nah, there's no way we're getting through without seeing infinite light, but it would be nice.
I am destiny,
Here we go. Alright, so the next one is going to be an infinite light, more than likely. So, I just have to have Daisoji do prayer, because it's already debilitated to the max. I don't know if it's possible for us to dodge the attack, but if it is, we probably will. I don't think you can dodge it, but it's fine. We are alive. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to do Iron Claw, but that still did a decent amount. He's shaking! It's almost time. Megidolon to finish it! Another infinite light. It's fine.
What good can come of being tainted with iniquity?
Sorry, not 100% sure what that word means. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Iniquity, gross injustice, wickedness, or a wicked act or thing. Sin. Yeah, definitely seems fitting. I don't know, but it's gotta be better than the other three things, right? Maybe? I don't know. The 3 reasons?
Be forewarned, demon who was once human. Though I may perish, your soul will never again be at ease.
Oof.
The final hour is imminent. Those who dwell in darkness shall suffer the light of judgment.
Here comes
After
God.
the battle to end all battles is won, you will be cast into the fire. Let fear grip your heart. Because of your transgressions, you will be cursed for all eternity.
Like what happened to Hijiri? Did Hijiri do something like this in a previous world, and then they lost the battle, and then that's what happened to him? I'm still very curious about what his sin was. What is about to happen, dude?
So, Kagutsuchi has lost its light. By the hand of a demon, no less. Now the world will never be born again. Creation is no longer possible. Birth, maturation, death, and being born anew. That was once the way of the world. Yet one demon has changed that.
A world is created, populated by mankind, and destroyed. This cycle is what maintains the flow of time. When the cycle stops, so does time itself. And now, time has met her death. In place of the creation of the new world, a new power of darkness emerged, raining chaos, heaping death upon death. You must abandon all preconceived notions and walk the path of supreme power with your head held high. The great will shall surely curse you for going against his way. He will place a heavy burden of atonement on your shoulders, which you shall bear for all eternity.
Well, isn't the point of this so that we could go fight the Great Will? Or are the Great Will and the Absolute One different people or entities?
But fear not. For only by receiving that curse can you truly walk the path of conquest. First, I must know the extent of the power of darkness you hold within. Behold, the supreme power of darkness, created by none other than the Great Will himself.
Lucifer. He's massive. Massive. Holy sh**. Hey, we're fully healed. Very cool game. Let's make sure, right? Pierced. Maybe he's resistant to it. I'm actually gonna bring Nix in before we start doing all the Makakaja stuff. Definitely keep Super Kaja in. I am sure that he's gonna do like Dakunda or Kaja at some point, but maybe not. That'd be nice. Ooh. Don't do it twice. Is he gonna do it again? What the fuck? Now I have to do the Kagutsuchi fight again. I barely got to do anything. Maybe it's just bad luck, but like, what the fuck? I was buffing my agility too. Now I have to do this shit again. I'm gonna eat Murakumo. Because then we're strong against physical, but we are weak to fire and ice, which that could come back to bite me in the ass. But if he's gonna spam attacks like that, I would rather resist it. Hopefully they actually count as physical and they're not almighty. I hate when I'm doing a fight and I die too fast to be able to get any information at all. Like, he didn't really do anything for me to know if I'm gonna have to adjust. But it is what it is. I'm gonna try to end the fight with Kagutsuchi with Nix in there so that I don't have to waste a turn switching her in. Thank God I didn't decide to get rid of Endure. This is a really cool entrance. And then we just go for it. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully things go a bit better. Do you see the Kagutsuchi? Holy shit. Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. But it also blew up, so like, It blew up in the other ending too. Does that mean we did actually kill it in that ending? And maybe... Did Hikawa summon Kagutsuchi or create it? Either way, there's like multiple other ones. I feel like there would probably be a way for it to come back at some point. Unless... Didn't somebody say that Kagutsuchi was the reason that the vortex... Like, it's what caused the conception? So maybe Hikawa summoned it with the Amala drum. And then that's what happened. So, theoretically, in my other ending, he could just summon another one, probably, and then the cycle continues. I meant to do Tsukikaga. Oh my god. That does, like, no damage, dude. Alright, let's... I don't even know, man. Let's pass for now. I like this song. Oh. I really like this song! Alright, hopefully we can get some more damage in. Physical is piercing through, so Demi-Fiend might be the main source of damage, which... It's poetic in a way. I kinda like that. So maybe we'll just focus on buffing. Okay, he's... Is his luck maxed? Okay. It would be nice if I could evade those. Because Endor is not going to save my ass again if he decides to do that again. And I'm going to have to just keep debilitating. Stick to magic, please. It's way less stressful. Alright, we're 3 debilitates deep. Okay. Alright. It's my last debilitate, so I'll bring in, I'll bring in Mother Harlot. Why doesn't he crit on Daisoju? Okay. I didn't mean to jinx it. Okay, that's good damage. Pass it so that I can have... I need somebody with Rakukaja. I think I gave that to Bishamonten. I think it's worth it to see. Let's try. Yes, thank God. Alright. That should really help. Yeah, even with the critical, it did like half the damage. Okay. We'll do Rakukaja. Actually, you know what? No, because the whole point of doing Makakaja is to have Scotty do more damage. I think for now I'm just gonna keep the party as is. We're doing steady damage with Demi-Fiend, which is good. Well, let's try Aggie. 110 is nothing, dude. Like, I may as well just keep buffing with her. Or, like, swap her out. But then with Makakaja, she'd be doing, like, around, what, 400, 500 with it maxed out? I don't know. Let's do another meditation. I think we can risk that. Because Bishamonten can up our defense again. So much more manageable. Holy shit. If there was a time to use the Great Chakra, it would be this fight. This is my 3rd Rakukaja, so just one more. Nice. big damage. Wish I had put Tarukaja on Bishamonten. If it was an option, I definitely would have. I kind of want to try doing Megidolo just to see if he's as resistant to that. Yeah, he is. Okay. Alright, last Rakukaja. I don't... Is he just resistant to physical? That's probably it, right? I kind of want to try a physical attack. Yeah, it's just really weak. Okay. Okay. Let's do meditation. In that case, who should I bring in? Maybe Pixie? Just because of her stats? I don't know. Yeah, let's do another meditation. The returns on it aren't great, but... I'm gonna Iron Claw. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. Brother, no. Well, it looks like Bishamonten gets to stay, and Scotty can keep doing her thing. So we're gonna focus. Start Rakukajing again, because even the one made a huge difference. And yeah, brother, if you want to keep wasting a turn doing that, that is absolutely fine by me. Absolutely fine. I will continue to put buffs on, so you just continue to waste your time taking them off. Nice critical. I'm gonna have to see if I can get it back to Daisoju. So if I pass with Demi-Fiend right now... Yeah, I'll do another turn with Scotty. No, yeah, this doesn't make sense. Yeah, we might be f***ed. I'm just gonna Rakukaja again, but we may be f***ed. Oh, I think I just f***ed it up. Please don't crit. Okay. Let's do a little bit of crisis management, shall we? Thank God for Sukukaja is all I will say. Meditation. Please. I'm thinking about just using the what's it called? The Great Chakra. Because it's a bit tough to keep up with. Dude, really? Alright, at least Daisoju can prayer that away. I'm definitely using the Great Chakra. He didn't Dakaja us, so I'm gonna pass. And we're gonna go ahead and use that now. Alright, back to business. I don't know, I don't want to waste the turn Megidoloing, you know? Let's pass it. I'm gonna check Rakukaja, even though it's probably also win reach. Okay. I already focused, so we can Iron Claw. It's very nice that Bishamonten reflects fire. Because Reflect is just like, your turn is fucking done if you get that shit. He has that skill in SMT 5. That's so cool. But I'm dying. That's not cool. Let me just make sure that didn't do some bullshit. Okay. We're still buffed. I didn't get a chance to read that message up there. Okay. The healing is fucking nothing compared to the damage Demi-Fiend be doing. I doubt they would... For some reason, I feel like he has too much aura for them to make him look weakened, but... I feel like he's getting desperate if he's trying to heal himself. Especially for that little. Don't need to heal just yet, I don't think. Actually, that's dumb. We're gonna pass, and we're gonna have Demi-Fiend use a bead. I know a bead seems like overkill, but... If he does Root of All Evil again, that would be really, really bad. Because I barely survived that. Like, barely. Alright, but at least Daisoju's okay. I don't know, man, I'm nervous. Let's have Daisoju do meditation. I thought I was done right there. Stop with this attack, please. I have a pit in my stomach, dude. Full HP MP recovery for the party, and I have 2 of them? Use it. Use it! Okay, that heal means nothing to me. That is a freebie, sir. A freebie. Bishamonten is poisoned, but that's fine. Daisoju gets rid of it anyways. Plus, his turn is first. Oh, man. I feel better now that I know I have that item, but... Still, this is tough. How much health does this guy have? We've been doing this for so long. The fire Magatama may not have been a good idea. Okay, I just have to attack. Oh, man. Come on, man. Come on! I've proven I can do this! Let me have the win! Oh my god. Holy shit. Lucifer, free me! Please! Free me from this fight. I'm so scared, dude. I'm gonna have to use this item again. I feel like we must be getting close to the end because he keeps doing this shit. Like, he wants me dead, and I want him dead. Here, we'll have Scotty pass. I don't think he usually does it. Oh, shit. Alright, he's gotta do meditation again. I can get a prayer in after this. Bishamonten can pass, and now Demifin can do that. Oh my god! Oh my god! That fight was insane! I'm so happy I did it! I must have been underleveled, right? I don't know, everything else seems so manageable, and he's got so much fucking health! Oh my god. I need a second, my adrenaline is going. Okay. Okay. Wow. I'm nervous, because like with Kagutsuchi, the fact that there wasn't an experience screen told me that we were done. The game was over. Why am I here? I went up 2 levels. Oh my god. Yeah, I must have been underleveled, man. Murakumo has begun to act violently. No, I will not. Okay. Sure. Since the last time. Ooh, good, good! Thanks. Gave me praise for beating fucking Lucifer. Makakaja? We could get rid of Mazandine. I don't know if it matters at this point, but... Well, yeah, I mean, are we still gonna fight God?
Well done. You've proven yourself with your awesome power.
All you who have lurked in darkness and waited for this day, hear me. The new demon of darkness has been born. The time has come. Together, let us march onward.
It's the
To
title
the
screen.
final battle, where our true enemy awaits.
You have created a new demon in your heart's likeness, fallen angel. Then doom shall set us apart, now and forevermore. It's really over this time. Man. Oh, what a game. I had a lot of fun, honestly. That ending is crazy. It's kind of the ending I said I was initially okay with, right? Destroying the world and saying F it and going onward to fight the battle to end all battles. That sounds so cool. It almost makes me wish we could like see it, but I guess it's better to leave some things to the imagination. But damn. It's just, what a game. What a game. I know I had a lot of times where I got frustrated, and I'll give my thoughts on everything after the credits finish rolling, but oh wait, here it comes. So good. So good. I really liked that that Raito got to help. I know he didn't make an appearance in the final battle, but the song is so good. Wait, here it comes again. I love this song, man. It really has a sense of finality to it. Just hearing the song that we heard it from the very beginning. So good. Oh, it's Lucifer. What a fucking fight, man. What a fight. Holy shit. I thought Noah had me on the edge of my seat. That shit. Oh my god. Case file, the Demi-Fiend. Goto here, filling in for Narumi yet again. They're accepting a job from this specious old gentleman. We set off on a journey to a mysterious realm called the Vortex World. Our task, bump off one so-called Demi-Fiend. Specious? I'm gonna have to look up what that means. I'll put the definition in editing, but... Well, it's good to know that he made it... like... I know it's just a silly crossover thing, but it's like... Raito just helped me end the world and form Satan's army, Lucifer. Form Lucifer's army for him. And then they were just like, yeah, man, thanks for the help. You can go. Like, that's crazy to me. It's funny to think about. So, we did a bit of sleuthing, as detectives are wont to do, and realized we got caught up in a great big battle between the fiends. Although we managed to make contact with our target, we were unable to fulfill our mission. Meanwhile, our conniving centenarian employer remains nowhere to be found. Just what is he playing at here? Our biggest takeaway is the existence of myriad gods and demons in what appears to be the future capital. What the f***? So, like, for him it was just time traveling? The land itself was laid to waste by a cataclysm of epic proportions, A war of light and darkness that may determine the destiny of Japan, and perhaps the world as we know it. I feel like definitely the world. As such, we must prevent this at all costs. Could our target mayhaps be our ultimate ally, or does he remain a vicious foe? I'd like to remain an optimist, but only time will tell. P.S. Typewriters are hell on these paws. I wonder if cats in this era have keypads. Oh man. Yes, absolutely. We will go ahead and save this in slot 1. Yes. Okay, so it's a menorah. All right, so it's the next day. It was getting a little late, so I didn't really have time to sit and kind of like give my thoughts. Plus, I wanted to watch the other endings of the game that I didn't get, so that's what we're gonna do right now. All right, so we are going to be watching this video from Buffmeister. It was uploaded like 4 years ago. It includes all of the endings.
You who are about to ascend my power, and who wish to enter the light, show me your heart. I cannot see within your heart. Who are you? Is your purpose in accordance with my will? If you dare, then come before me with the 3 stones of treasure.
Sorry, just upping the quality real quick.
How can you be the one standing before me? For what purpose have you been chosen? I came into being for the creation of a new world. And those with reasons came here to make their visions a reality. Alas, their dreams were shattered. And the possibility of a new world has been crushed forever by the hand of a demon.
Is this the same one?
You may have sought the power of creation, but no matter how strong your conviction, a demon can never acquire a reason. Whether or not you were aware of that, you purged the world of those who sympathized with other philosophies of creation. Your body is brimming with strength, yet your soul is empty. I see before me the incarnation of ruin itself. Now there is no reason for this world to exist. I shall have to wait for the next opportunity. You are responsible for the death of this world. I cannot forgive such a transgression. Begone from my sight. May you be cursed eternally. False seeker of power, you are evil incarnate.
How the hell do you get this ending?
A demon born in exchange for the world. There's no other quite like you. Kagutsuchi may have cursed you, but I give you my blessing.
Makes sense.
Light no longer shines upon you. But you can do without it, can't you? Darkness is the source of your power now. I'm afraid I have to go. I won't forget you, though. We'll definitely meet again. You should get going, too. Chaos will reign, as you desired, since no new world was forged. Indeed, it shall be the millennial kingdom of demons.
I see a reason as fierce as a ring.
I'm so confused. How do you get that ending? It's like rejecting all the reasons, but just letting the world stagnate and turn into the kingdom of demons. Interesting, interesting.
Flame. You have come at last. So, you stand before me with the reason of Yosuga. Your heart wishes for a kingdom which rejoices in conflict. Very well.
Seems even worse when you put it like
The
that.
time of creation is upon you. Whether or not you succeed depends on your strength, bearer of reason.
Do you have to fight Kagutsuchi anyways?
You have shown me your strength. Undoubtedly, you are capable of creating a new world. However, the true battle still awaits you. Creation is a war without enemy or end.
Well done. I see you've created the world of Yosuga. It's a kingdom of strength and beauty, designed for those who attain the height of power. I always thought that I'd be the one to bring about the new world. But I guess my duty was to find you to do it instead. I'd say I accomplished that quite nicely. Now, I deserve a nice, long rest. Don't you think? Go forward. Our kingdom is just beyond the horizon. Within its walls, you'll find eternal bliss. A bliss that is rightfully yours. Thanks for everything. And say hi to the world I dreamed of.
I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised because it was kind of this. It was kind of similar in SMT 5, but shouldn't get to live to see the new world. I mean, yeah, it's. I would have to imagine that in the story they say that she gets into a fight with the other two and they end up killing her, and then you carry on her reason, and it probably changes who ends up dying depending on which reason you side with. It's interesting. Also, he lost his tattoos, so he was no longer a demon in that world, and so I'm kind of like, are you still strong?
I see a reason as hard as a flawless gem. You have come at last. So, you stand before me with the reason of Musubi. Your heart wishes for a kingdom rooted in solitude. Very well. The time of creation is upon you. Whether or not you succeed depends on your strength, bearer of reason.
We don't even get like a ghostly version of him, just his hat.
Where will I go from here? Will I return to nothing? Or will I be born again? Somewhere in your new world? I'm already out of strength. I'm just waiting for fate to pass its final judgment on me. But if I were to live on, I wouldn't want my life to be dictated by others. You alone have the power to create a new world. The moment you wish it, it'll come into being. In the world of Musubi, everyone can live the way they want. It's a world that's never been seen. If only I could be there to see it.
Isama's pretty tragic, huh?
I see a reason as tranquil as a still lake. You have come at last. So, you stand before me with the reason of Shijima. Your heart wishes for a kingdom that will flourish in the silence of time. Very well. The time of creation is upon you. Whether or not you succeed depends on your strength, bearer of reason. I shall now unleash my light, the power of creation. Triumph over me. Show me the strength that will make the world new.
Interesting.
The new heaven. The new earth. The prophecy has been fulfilled. The world will be cleansed of its greed and enter a state of stillness. And you are the one who will accomplish that.
It seems I was not the creator. I was the Baptist. I was merely sent to prepare the way for you, the new creator. However, I am content. Once I entrust you with my reason and send you on your way, I can finally witness the world that I envisioned. I look forward to living in a world of silent harmony. Mighty Creator, deliver the new world unto us.
Why is Hikawa the only one that gets to live? Alright, and so then... Freedom ending. Is that... Yeah, this is the one that I got originally, and then this is the true demon ending. I don't think I liked any of those, if I'm being honest. Yeah, just not a fan. I don't get why Hikawa was the only one that got to live. It kind of makes me want to, like, go through and see. Because I'm sure with Isamu and Chiaki, it's just like, you know, they were fighting in the tower, one got killed, and so we carry on their reason. But why does Hikawa get to survive? That I do find interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think this is just a good time for me to give my thoughts on the game overall. I am very... I've had some time to, like, sleep and process everything, you know. So yeah, I mean, let's just get into it. I will start with the story. I really liked the story. I liked it more than either canon in SMT 5, genuinely. And it's interesting because the thing that I didn't really like about the canon of creation was the lack of character relationships. And by not having them around, I was looking forward to seeing them when they did show up, and then every time I saw them, it like pushed the story forward in some way. But that's also not what this game is about. Like, obviously, Persona is about managing your time and building those relationships with people, and SMT is more like a philosophical, what do you think about life kind of game, you know? So it's a different type of story, and I think that SMT 3 just did it better than SMT 5 did. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the Canon of Vengeance. I'll straight up say I didn't really care for the story of Canon of Creation. It just didn't, like, resonate with me, really. But I thought Vengeance was better. But still, I think SMT 3 tops both of them in terms of story. Like, it's honestly not even up for debate for me. Between the two endings that I got, I would say... I've been going back and forth on it, but I think that I liked what I now know is the true demon ending more. And there is like a reason that I say that. I do like the message that the freedom ending has, right? Where it's like, the issue wasn't with the world and how it was being run. The issue was with your outlook on things and the attitude that you're approaching the world with. I do like that message, right? The thing that I don't like about the ending is that it very much feels like we're continuing a cycle. We learned from Kagutsuchi in the last video that the world existed before and was remade by the same process and turned into the world that we knew from the beginning of the game, the world of freedom. And he told us that if we really wanted a world of freedom, it would just lead to the same thing. I think that by turning the world back to how it was, eventually, if not Hikawa, then somebody would summon Kagutsuchi again, cause the conception again, and we're just right back where we started. In contrast, the true demon ending, that really feels like breaking a cycle, and damn it if I'm not a sucker for a story about breaking long-standing ancient cycles. It's like, I just love it. I don't know. Not to mention the ending was just, it was cool as like the demi-fiend who is now a demon just standing there with all these other demons. For the characters, as characters, now I'm not saying I liked all the characters. I'm saying as characters, I enjoyed pretty much all of them. Like, I thought they were all entertaining. In my opinion, though, pretty much every human character besides Yuko was unlikable by the end. You have Chiaki over here committing mass murder, Isamu being a dick absolutely every step of the way, and Hikawa, I just find him arrogant. Like, he thinks he knows better than the world, and like literally ended the world because of his own ambitions. Like, I don't know. I don't like Hikawa. Narratively speaking, I'd say that Yuko is probably still the most compelling character. You spend a good chunk of the game not seeing her after she tells you a bunch of cryptic shit, and then the world ends. And then she's the only one that wanted creation for, at least in my opinion, a reason that wasn't rooted in negativity or selfishness. Isamu was pissed at the world and just wanted to isolate himself. Chiaki thought the old world had too much waste and wanted to get rid of all the weak. Hikawa, again, wanted to get rid of all human desire because in his eyes it leads to ruin. Which I find ironic because the world ended because of him. Like, you led the world to ruin, my guy, because of your ambitions. Like, I don't know. Whereas with Yuko, in the end, she just wanted to atone for her part in things and set things right and bring the world back to how it was. Like, she felt bad about the position that she put not just the Demi-Fiend, but like Isamu and Chiaki in as well. So, I don't know, man. She's cool. Gameplay. So, I do want to just start this by saying I do not hate the gameplay. Far from it, actually. I love the press turn system. I still think it's my favorite pure turn-based battle system. And when I say pure, I'm saying that because Clair Obscur is a thing, and that I very much love the combat in that game. But it's not like a true pure... It's not like a pure turn-based, right? Because you can parry, you can dodge, you can do the gradients, you can jump, and do all these things to react to the attacks. I don't consider it like a true... I don't want to say true, because like it is a turn-based game, but I don't consider... It's not purely turn-based, right? Now, I know I didn't always take full advantage of the press turn system, and in fact, it didn't really start in full until I was actually hitting weaknesses with my magic demons at the end. It's still a ton of fun. I was doing it, like, towards the end, like, passing on certain turns, or, like, you know... And then, obviously, there's improvements in SMT 5. That's what happens. Games improve over time. But I'm always interested in seeing earlier iterations of stuff like that anyways. I do try to go into older games with a more lenient mindset. Everything is a product of its time. While I do find some of the more dated aspects of the game frustrating, like the insane random encounters, the inability to save anywhere, or the inability to skip cutscenes when you've died to a boss and have to rewatch it, you can't hold it against a game that doesn't have these things, because it wasn't a thing back when it came out, you know? Like, you kind of have to go into these games with a more patient mindset. Except maybe for remasters, we can add in a cutscene skip button. Nobody wants to sit and watch the Unalesca scene from Final Fantasy X a billion times, no matter how awesome it is. And I feel the same way about this game. No matter how good a scene is, I don't want to watch it a billion times if I've already seen it once. Like, that we can add in. But with the other things that I mentioned, or just like a lot of the times quality of life improvements in general, in fact, adding some of that stuff would take away from the original intention of the game and how difficult it was intended to be. So despite how frustrated I got at certain points, I genuinely didn't mind. And I'm not going to hold it against it when I consider how good of a game this was. However, I am now fully anti-random encounter, and I will always remember what game made me feel that way. The dungeons and level designs were good. I did enjoy the puzzles. It's just I felt like a lot of the areas went on for too long. The second time that I did the Tower of Kagutsuchi was fine, but that first time was so fucking long. Especially the run from Isamu to Chiaki. That just felt needlessly long. There was a point when, like, here we are, we're outside the door. It's gotta be it. Nope, we have a whole nother area to go through. Okay, here we are, outside of the door. Nope, you still got one more area to go through. It's like, just let me get to it. I've already done a billion of these puzzles. I've already been warping all over the place. Why do I still have to keep going? Yeah, that's my main complaint. It's just, I just felt like the dungeons were too long sometimes. The diet building also kind of made me feel that way. In comparison, then, especially when you're considering like how long stuff would take, the Labyrinth of Amala was great. The Kalpa themselves weren't too long, and sometimes I could get through it in like an hour and a half or 2 hours, and that's not terrible, at least in my opinion. But I'm also somebody who didn't mind Mementos, and I didn't mind Tartarus in P3. Fez or Reload, like, I was down, so. The fusion system was great as always. Obviously, I missed things like Fuse by Result or Reverse Compendium Fusion, but I don't know, man, I just love fusing demons. I easily could have spent like upwards of 45 minutes in the Cathedral of Shadows, so no complaints there. The game overall was just pretty hard. It was punishing. It was very punishing. It didn't help that I relied way too much on physical, and it took me way too long for me to diversify my party a bit, but the game was also pretty fucking mean at some points. The most recent example being that fight with Lucifer. Like, did you see that? The way he bullied the fuck out of me? What is that? I get that it's supposed to be a punishing game, and that's fine, and it definitely succeeds at that. But even the puzzles in the dungeon sometimes, they would just set you back so far, and it's like, that's also why I'm happy with doing it on normal difficulty. I know I explained in the first video that the harder difficulties in RPGs, especially turn-based RPGs, it just tends to make the game grindier, and that's not something that I want to do. Like, if I had played this game as a kid, I would have had all the time in the world to do every single encounter, never run away from a fight, play on hard difficulty, and just redo the puzzles over and over, or take hours and hours and hours on a dungeon, and it wouldn't bother me because I had the time to do that. As an adult, you just don't, you know? Everything demands your time. So I appreciate when games try to save your time, and then obviously older games, like, we just don't have all the quality of life features that do stuff like that. So that's not something that I would want to hold against the game. But I think it's fair to say it is a punishing game, for sure. But all that is to say, I had fun. I like hard games. I get mad, but I promise I'm still having fun. The last thing I want to talk about is the music. It's peak. It's amazing. I'm 100% convinced at this point that Atlus just does not miss when it comes to the music. Like, the world map song, the normal battle song, the city battle song, the Ginza song, the song during the first phase with Kagutsuchi, that song that played when we were fighting Lucifer, the credit song! I have so much to add to my playlist, it's crazy. I'm sure there's other stuff that I'm not thinking of, but I think I covered a lot, honestly. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this game. I genuinely am curious to hear other people's full thoughts now that I've gone through the whole thing completely. Also interested in hearing which ending people prefer the most, so definitely let me know. I am really, really glad that I finally played this game. I've been wanting to play it ever since I played the original SMT III, and now I finally did. It's funny because I played, in the order that I played the Persona games, which I haven't played Persona 1 or 2, which, you know, those could show up on the channel at some point. In fact, they probably will. But anyways, the order I played the Persona games was 5, then 3, and then 4, and I'm doing the same thing with SMT. I didn't necessarily do it on purpose, it was just how I was feeling at the moment. Just thought that was funny. My plans going forward, I'm going to play one game in between SMT 3 and the next SMT-verse game that I play. Whether that's SMT 4, or Raido, or Digital Devil Saga, who knows. But I do know for sure that I'm going to take a small break. When I'm playing through a series, I don't like to binge it. I do like to have at least one game in between, just to like break it up, but I am 100% coming back. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much. And if you've been watching the entire playthrough, genuinely, I just thank you from the bottom of my heart. Also, I want to give a special thanks to the 2 commenters who have been commenting on pretty much every SMT video that I posted. I genuinely enjoyed your insights, and just speaking about the game with both of you It really made posting these videos a lot of fun, so thank you. So, with all that said, that is going to be it for me. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like, and think about subscribing to the channel. I post every other day, so the next video will be very, very soon. I hope to see you in whatever video that is, but if not, I will see you for the next Atlas game. Take care. Thank you again so much for watching. If there's anything that I missed during the playthrough, feel free to let me know about it in the comments. At this point, obviously I don't really care about spoilers anymore. I would love to just know anything that I missed. Thanks again, and I'll see you for the next one.